Under the leadership of Johan De Nysschen, Infiniti is pouring on the coals to build itself into a serious player in the luxury segment. The brand is no longer treated as a marketing effort by Nissan, but is now a fully owned subsidiary with its own headquarters in Hong Kong, its own design and engineering. It even has its own human resources department. The first new car to come out under this structure is the Q50, and I just got the chance to test drive it yesterday. As you may know, the Q50 is a rear-wheel drive, four-door sedan that starts at $37,600. Fully loaded, it easily tops $50,000. It also replaces the G37 sedan. More on the name change in a minute, but first let's get to some of my initial driving impressions. The Q50 is available with a 3.7-liter V6 or a 3.5-liter V6 hybrid. Both are mated to a silky smooth 7-speed automatic, and how interesting that the hybrid does not use a CVT. The Q50 is also the first car to offer an optional steer-by-wire, what Nissan calls direct adaptive steering. There truly is no mechanical connection between the steering wheel and the steering rack. It's all handled electronically. This also allows the steering rack to be hard mounted to the structure of the car, and of course it eliminates all the vibrations that normally run up the steering shaft. And because it's adaptive, it eliminates most of the tugs and nibbles that you get through the steering wheel while driving over rough or undulating pavement. Yet the steering is not numb. An actuator behind the wheel provides good feedback to the driver while turning or cornering. And because it's electronically controlled, you can select different settings to fit your preference in effort and response. And you can change them on the fly while you're driving, not just sitting there in park. And yes, there is a steering shaft with a clutch that automatically gives you a mechanical connection in case of system failure. As I said, the steer-by-wire system is an option. I found the standard mechanical steering to feel more direct and responsive, yet the electronic steering does eliminate vibrations and all those minor steering corrections that you almost unconsciously make while driving. I think on long trips, it will prove less fatiguing. Steer-by-wire is something that the automotive industry has been talking about for years. Congratulations to Infiniti for being the first automaker to bring it to market, and I have no doubt others will soon follow. Oh yeah, about the name. As many of you already know, Infiniti will now designate all its cars with the letter Q followed by a number that indicates where it fits in the lineup. The lower the number, the lower the price, and vice versa. All of its crossovers and SUVs will carry the letters QX, followed by a number that indicates the same sort of progression. Starting next month, Infiniti will change all of its models' names to follow the new naming system, and that's going to cause some confusion in the market. But as one executive told me, we agonized over whether we should slowly phase it in, but decided we should just rip the Band-Aid off all at once and get onto the new system. I've only just scratched the surface here. There are many other features and aspects of the Q50 that are well worth reporting, and we'll be getting to them in future shows.